the photo. Like
flashes, I be out, cashing at the casino that is where treasure found. Island B, island hopping on the sea, going round circles. I be do the things that got me here. They circling like pointly. What the fuck am I doing? Banging my head against the wall. I'm better than that, or perhaps maybe I'm not. The truth I have not tested, set opinion to reality, and I need an out yet, and in the sense of falsifiability. Although you ain't do it, you're just either lonely, you're done straight, beating you straight. Walk through, they say so. They hit on me like it's sensitive, all about the content like a sinner. You're a scientist, a fireman, a sight of this is a hidden, it's a blast on sunset season, like an lights on something on west side. So people they share, they less can spend it, fuel by in they there is all there, then it didn't imply reason. On the other hand, for my house a trip, got spent all that time like Monday, you so special, go get you some wisdom. The way to them be just that ways away, and away we go overland. Of course, see is a choice, but when your journey's a hero cycle, we overland must go out like a sport for their trials. He's on to the forever easy path us lead. The appetites carving monsters of fame, but over them you triumph justly by delivering the medicine. Steady administered to others previously to such monsters. Justice is demand, a monster reproduce monstrously and add to our dismay. So much it seems another must journey much the same way. Thus the story repeats in much the same manner. The hero part is popular full of misery and woe. The hero part is popular below. There are peaks and valleys for cousins like so. As these exists and Heracles, the two greatest of all. Fuck off Achilles, you aren't even alive yet.
Snap the photo.
Snap the photo.
Flashes, I be out, cashing at the casino, that is where treasure found. Island B, island hopping on the sea, going round circles, I do the things that got me here. Stay circling like honestly, you got if I'm on, what the heck am I doing? Banging my head against the wall, I'm better than that, or perhaps maybe I'm not. Tell truth, I've not tested, set it into reality. Not scientific in the sense of falsifiability, although your intuition might not lead you thus to the universe beyond your reach. And senses to see, but only a touch. They leading you straight, your fault so they say. So lay it on me like this and spit fire on the track like that's interesting. What's saying dissipate? Some say speeches like a spell or something of that sort. Those people they jealous and spin, they spew by in the air. It's all their rhyming. Reason on the other hand, 4 miles a trip. God spent all that time like Monday. You so special, go get you some wisdom. The way you tell me just that ways away. Go overland, of course, it is a choice. But when your journey's the hero cycle, then overlands don't go out like sport. For there are trials waiting for you. So the mission's to seize the day and avert from the easy path. Thusly, the epic path is carved with monsters of fame, but over them you triumph justly by delivering the medicine that they administered to others previously. To such monsters, justice is the men, but monsters reproduce monstrously, and add to our dismay. So much it seems another must journey much the same way. Thus the story repeats in much the same manner. Hero stories often full of misery and woe. Hero part is popular below. There are peaks and valleys for cousins like so. As Theseus and Heracles, the two greatest of all. Fuck off Achilles, you aren't even alive yet. Low. Snap the photo.
Tell tales of tellers, people finding their path. Some people call it dharma. To me it's luck and a half. But tell me the story anyway. Don't be hasty anyway. Everybody's heard but no one's written down. Tell me how the quarrel, the king and the champion disputed. For what reason spin the yarn, but tell not to us one falsehood, lest the fury seize your eyes. For to be misled is to be forsaken. Judge yourself for the truth before you tell your tale. Why exactly did they fight? Ostensibly over women, but men fighting thusly. Rarely the blame lies with the women then. For men fight men for power, and men fight men for glory, and men fight men for fighting's sake. Such is the varied motivation of man and woman fight as well. When included in politics they must be. No one should delude themselves. Women and men alike must consider the consequences. No one is absolved but the king, on learning of his folly did wrong, is championed by these ways. For he seized his prize thusly and asserted power as dominance. But the warrior responded swiftly, would have killed the king, but she, Pallas born of Zeus' skull, grabbed a hold of Achilles' hair. To him she did bid, say whatever you want, but hold your peace. And I say, you will have vengeance tenfold. Your sorrows multiply today, but kill the king not with swordplay. Say to his face, you fear me, you cannot stand against me. You will tremble and fall to your knees to supplicate me. But no rational prize will I accept then from a king who has the eyes of a dog and the heart of a deer, a sad overproud drunkard. With him do I dispute today and retire to my ship like leisure. Nothing like the sound of suffering, and you shall rue the day you forsook the best of yourself. When I mix one like this, to think of some lyrics is a joke. How could I hope to match my efforts with these things? I say so trivial, the rhyme scheme incomplete, not doing things skillfully with virtue, verbally destroying enemies. So step before me thusly. Demonstrate talent today. Debate time.
Snap a photo, like flashes I be out. Cashing at the casino, that is where treasure found. Island B, island hopping on the sea. Going round circles, I be do the thing that got me here. Stay circling like pointlessly. Don't know what am I doing, banging my head against the wall. No, ain't better than that to tell the truth. I have my tested set opinion to reality, and this is how things are fine, things are fine. Cause I have you, need you, listen. I don't lead you, just they crowd to be on your read. Your there's a bit of a don't, it's a crazy, don't, you don't. It's scare your fault, so this can't, don't let it on me like this. And spit fire on the jet like that. So let on me like this. Who spit the fire on the me like this? Spit fire on the track like this. Interesting, his own style, teaches like a spell. Or something of that sort. Those people, they gel. They yes and spin, they spew while in the air, it's all there. Rhyming doesn't imply reason. On the other hand, 4 miles a trip got spent all that time like Monday. You so special, go get you some wisdom. The way to Delphi, just that way, the way and the way we go overland. Of course, sea is a choice, but when your journey's the hero cycle, then overland must thou go out like sport, for there are trials waiting for you. So the mission's to seize the day and avert from the easy path. Thusly, the epic path is carved with monsters of fame. But over them you triumph justly by delivering the medicine that they administered to others previously. To such monster justice is the men, but monsters reproduce monstrously and add to our dismay. So much it seems another must the same way.
Thus the story repeats in much the same manner. The hero story's often full of misery and woe. The hero part is popular but low. cousins like so. As Theseus and Heracles, the two greatest of all. Fuck off, Achilles, you aren't even live yet.
Some lyrics is a joke. How could I hope to match my efforts with these things? I say so trivial, the rhyme scheme incomplete. Not doing things skillfully with virtue.
Demonstrate talent from both ends. Oh, endlessly move, nothing above, nothing below, just wasting the time we out here as we go. I'm getting tired, but you're getting juiced. I'm seeing stars, but you're hearing blues. I can't read you, see the news. I don't be living out of bonded
Fire goes on, flames burn out. Ice forms crystals, water breaks the bottle. Bottles on the floor, floor is moving, wasted. Spark the flame, strike the match, burn the candle from both ends. Endlessly move, nothing above, nothing below, just wasting the time we out here as we go. Line after line, bar after bar, verse after verse. I'm getting tired, but you're getting juice. I'm seeing stars, but you're hearing blues. I can't read or see the news. I done been living, I done burned to lose.
zone out for a minute, come back and complete exhaustion. Otherwise known as exhaustion, act sensational. Have you ever heard when people say ask? Like, hey, I'ma ask you a question real quick. And I'm like, nah, who? Random man, who's talking to who? What's the what? Nothing is. Roman circles, nothing better off the map. People playing in it. Turn an album, stop the writing, it's okay. Turn out like something, who cares? It's me. Do what I do, they don't affect me. I'm on my own. You like to do my thing, so logic, hyperbole. Hyperbole.